across drugs. So I was inspired to choose this topic because I used to live in New York and I would take the New York City subway, and on my 30-minute commute every day, I would stare at this exact ad. So this is my first time learning what weight loss drugs were, but since then, Ozempic has been everywhere. It's been endorsed by celebrities, social media influencers. It's been all over my TikTok for you page, and I'm sure a lot of you in the room are familiar with what Ozempic is. It's been marketed as a miracle drug and the solution to America's obesity epidemic. If we look at this ad, the first thing your attention is naturally drawn to is this photo of a smiling, confident woman, and then next, probably the catch line, a weekly shot to lose weight. It sounds so simple, but if you look at it closer, which I did, you'll see in very small text, with coaching, care, and healthy lifestyle changes to make it last. So the truth is that Ozempic is not the miracle drug that it's marketed to be. But before we get into that, let's talk about how the drug actually works. So this is Ozempic. Ozempic is the most common brand name for this drug called semaglutide, and semaglutides have been used to treat type 2 diabetes for around 20 years. This drug belongs to a family of medications called GLP-1 receptor antagonists, and what that basically means is that they mimic this GLP-1, which is a hormone that your body naturally produces. It's released by our gut after we eat, and it stimulates insulin and suppresses glucagon, and that's why it's been used to treat diabetes. But it has two other side effects which are what is led to its rise as a weight loss drug. So it slows down gastric emptying, which is a process of food moving out of your stomach and into your small intestine, and it sends signals to the areas of your brain that are involved with hunger. So both of these ensure that it suppresses your appetite and makes you feel fuller for longer. But it's not without its drawbacks. So Ozempic comes with a multitude of side effects. The most common ones are nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, and then most users report feeling very fatigued and tired on Ozempic. And there are also some less common but more severe side effects. So these include gastroparesis, which is when the process of moving food out of your stomach is slowed or even stopped. And then there's also bowel obstruction.
Just wait, go back.
Yes.
Does that face thing, is that a side effect?
No.
Okay.
That's just a part. It's just a part of the slide deck.
Thank you.
But there is a side effect for the face. So another argument against taking Ozempic is the cosmetic toll that it takes on your body. So I don't know if anyone here is familiar with the term Ozempic face, but it's like a colloquial term that was used. It was coined to describe the sagging, hollowing, and aging of your face that's caused by taking Ozempic due to how rapid the weight loss is. And it's actually led to an increase in the number of people seeking plastic surgery to address these facial changes. So losing weight in a slower and more controlled way by gradually changing your eating and exercise habits gives your body more time to adjust and mitigates this effect. But if none of those reasons have convinced you not to take Ozempic, then the price tag might. So does anyone in here have a guess for how much it costs per month to take Ozempic? Yeah,
$500.
Does anyone else?
50.
I'd say $1,000.
You're spot on. Yeah,
There you
it's
go.
between $936 to $1,350. So, and that won't be covered by insurance. If you have diabetes, it will be, but for weight loss, it won't. So, if we take that amount, let's say $1,000 a month, we can compare that to some other healthy lifestyle choices that you can make in your life. So, for example, a gym membership at Planet Fitness is $15 a month. A nutrition fitness app like MyFitnessPal, it's free. The premium version is $20 a month. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, buying healthy groceries for a single person per month ranges between $200 to $450. And then zero equipment workout sessions on YouTube, free. But you might be thinking that this is not a fair comparison to make because a major pro of using Ozempic is the convenience that it offers. It takes seconds to administer a weekly injection. It takes hours and time out of your day to hit the gym, exercise, commit to eating healthy. But the biggest argument against taking Ozempic is that taking the drug does not actually teach you how to maintain your weight loss. So a study published by the Journal of the American Medical Association, they put 800 overweight and obese American adults on Ozempic. And after a period of 4 months, they had lost on average 10.6% of their body weight. So that's a significant amount. But they then took a third of these participants, they took them off the drug, and on average, they regained around 7% of the body weight that they had lost. So, Ozempic gives you the result of the weight loss, but it doesn't give you the steps to get there. Therefore, it's not a sustainable. It's not sustainable in the long term, essentially. But ultimately, Ozempic is an effective drug for weight loss. You know, many studies have shown its effectiveness, and you can understand why it would be attractive for so many people with the rising cost of healthy groceries, the average American working more hours, often in sedentary office jobs. But ultimately, because Ozempic is not sustainable in the long term, it should not be marketed as a miracle drug. It should be prescribed only to those who truly need it. So adults that are obese, and that have tried other natural methods of weight loss first. And it should be prescribed along with nutritional guidance and fitness plans, so that users who are on the drug can build a stable foundation to eventually ease off the drug. It should never be prescribed standalone without any other lifestyle support. And if you're on a subway train in New York City and you're staring at an ad for Ozempic, you should realize that it's probably too good to be true. Thank you. Are there any questions?
Do you know Ice Spice is?
Yeah,
Do you think she's on Ozempic?
probably. Like almost all celebrities are. So I won't be surprised.
Also, Lizzo just lost a ton,
Yeah.
which is annoying because she was always promoting body positivity, and now she's yeah.
Body positivity doesn't have to be together like that.
Mhm.
Right? Like, you can still, from a body positivity, still work within the healthy limits of
I
your
think
body.
there are two sides to that. So yeah,
But she spoke out for body positivity for larger women, and then she goes and
loses weight.
Well, but that's because even she realizes that there's no body positivity influencers that are over the age of 40.
What?
Bro.
Okay.
I mean, next because they die.
Who dies?
What the hell?
What are you talking about?
There's a very high trend